Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's Clean With Me. We are going to be cleaning some extremely messy areas in our house. So this is our little shoe cubby. As you can see, we have a pile of shoes on the floor. Here's a pile of shoes that I need to go through. So the first thing I'm going to do is take everything off the shelves and I'm going to vacuum it and wipe it down.
You gotta understand that we get one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do.
I got these bins from the Dollar Tree and they carry things like our bike helmets and gloves and winter stuff like hats and stuff. And since it's not winter, we don't really need those. And I also am going to go through and take out some of the kids' stuff that's a little bit too small for them and wipe out these containers really well and then get them organized again. Now that I have it all cleaned out and emptied, I'm going to go ahead and go through all of the shoes here, get rid of the shoes that are too small and the kids have outgrown. I'll just put them in a box down in the basement. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the shoes back in. Now, me and my husband obviously have more shoes than the kids, so we take up more cubbies, but each of the kids will have their own cubby that they will have to keep their shoes in.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo.
These shoes are all too small, and these are all in there, and then I still have that huge pile of shoes that need to go in there too. So let's start getting this cleaned up. Look how beautifully organized this is. Let's try to keep it this way and hope it stays this way. All right, so this is my pile here that I've got to either donate to Goodwill or keep in the basement for the future. So I'm just gonna go ahead and box those up and put them in the basement.
Lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right?
Now I'm going to take the shop vac and vacuum the whole area and this rug. It gets so dirty and dusty, so I'm just going to take my time here and vacuum out all the little grooves and make sure it gets all nice and cleaned.
There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now.
Now we're going to move upstairs into the laundry room. As you can see, there's lots of dirt on the countertop here. That's because I had a bunch of plants up here, and I'm going to get this all clean because I can't fold my laundry up here. First, I'm going to go through with the shop vac and vacuum up all of the loose dirt, and then I can go back with my cleaning spray and rag and wipe down the rest of it on the counter.
Keep thinking that I could have done something, but now I'm left with an empty heart. No making amends, no waking up beside you and holding you till we forget it all. Oh, baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. You couldn't keep the door shut, and now the frostbite's creeping in. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here.
Some of that dirt was caked pretty good in the caulked area between the countertop and the wall, so I just took an old toothbrush that was dry and I scrubbed it as I vacuumed, and then I took my cleaning spray and sprayed it and scrubbed it again with the toothbrush to make sure to get all that dirt out, and it really worked.
So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You 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 got me stone cold.
The dryer always has a ton of lint on it, and the washer always has some powdered granules, so I'm going to take the shop vac again and vacuum all that off before I wipe it with my rag.
No Wizard of Oz can undo what I've done. Completely out of luck this time. I'm stuck in reverse. I gotta get away now, but I can't seem to take the lead. Oh baby, how could I know there was no second chances? Like dominoes, my life got really scattered. Still, I find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. me stone cold. You got me stone cold. You got me stone cold.
Now moving on to the area of my bedroom that is my crafting area. I'm just going to say it, I am a messy crafter. So this is my sewing and crafting area, and it's just kind of exploded into a huge mess. So I'm going to get this all nicely cleaned and organized and try to keep it that way. But little heads up, no, it hasn't stayed that way because like I said, I'm a messy crafter. But that's okay, we'll just keep cleaning it and keep cleaning it. One day I would like to have this beautifully organized with a nice sewing table and a little station for my Cricut machine and all that, but for now, we're just going to try to get this as clean as we can and make it look presentable. So I have a lot of PDF patterns that take up a lot of room in storage, and there's really no good way to store them. So I'm going to just roll them up and put them in this trash can and keep them all together in hopes that it can be a little bit more organized, and then I can pull out each pattern as I need it. I have a lot of fabric scraps and some big pieces of fabric to make bigger projects with, so I'm going to go through and fold them all nicely and divide them out into just some extra bins from the Dollar Tree that I have and separate it out by fabric type and whether it's a scrap piece or a larger piece. And I'd like to get something a little bit prettier later on, but this will just have to do for now. Now I'm going to go through all of my paints and get rid of the empty ones and throw those away, kind of make a pile of what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to throw away. I've had this little plastic container here for many, many years holding all of my sewing supplies, and it gets quite messy, so I'm going to go through and just make sure it's all nice and organized, and eventually I'm going to have to do something different because I have a lot of stuff that doesn't fit in here. I have a microfiber cloth here and I'm going to dust everything off here and then put my Cricut and accessories up here till I can get a different solution. Finally, we're going to end with vacuuming to vacuum all the little bits and pieces of paper and string that have accumulated. And here's the after of it all, nice and clean and organized. Again, this is just a temporary solution until I can get some other stuff in here to organize this better. I hope you guys enjoyed this very messy clean with me, the areas in my house that really needed some work. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.